We're going to look through the solutions of the question that you had on Wednesday, this final word problem question that we're doing, and it was a speed, distance, time question, question 9 on page 173. So, Sean drives his car from home to work at a speed of, from home to work, he drives at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour. And then he drives from work to home at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Those are the same distance. And they've told us to use x to represent the distance in both cases. So we have speed. The speed is changing. The distance is staying the same. And the first thing they ask us for is to write an expression for the time taken for Sean's journey to work. So we know this is a distance, speed, time question. And that means we're going to use Dad's silly triangle. We're asked for time. Let's call this 1 and let's call this 2. So this is speed 1. This is distance 1. This is speed 2. This is distance 2. And so the time 1 will be distance divided by speed. The first distance divided by the first speed. And of course that is x divided by 80. And it's in hours. Don't worry, you won't be penalised if you left out the units. Part B then asked us to write an expression for the time taken for his journey home. So the second time is the second distance divided by the second speed. Well, the second distance is still just x, but the second speed is 60. So x over 60 hours. And the total driving time for his day, the total time, is 84 minutes. Now we need to be careful because we've calculated these times in hours, but this is in minutes. So let's write that as hours. That will be 84 over 60 hours. Now let's leave it like that for the moment and you'll see why in a second. Write an equation to show this information. So my equation will be that the first time plus the second time is equal to the total time. Now that's not the equation they were looking for. We need some actual variables and constants in this. So time 1 is x over 80. Time 2 is x over 60. And the total time is 84 over 60. So I left this as 60 because it's going to match this one. And they want us to solve this. Now, if we want to solve an equation with fractions, we need to first find a common denominator. So we're looking for a number that both 80 and 60 will divide into. And it's good if we can find the smallest number that that's true for. So 240 will be good. If you found a bigger number, like 80 multiplied by 60, that's fine. You'll get really big numbers as you're working it out. But you will get the same answer in the end. And then remember, we multiply each part, each term by 240, and we divide in, use this pen, we divide in. So 80 divided by 240, divided into 240 goes 3 times. 60 divided into 240 goes 4 times. And 60 divided into 240 goes 4 times, which means what we're actually trying to solve is 3 multiplied by x plus 4 multiplied by x plus, not plus, equal to 4 multiplied by 84. So that's 3x plus 4x is 7x, and 4 times 84, I can't do that one in my head, is 336. Divide across by 7. X is equal to 336 divided by 7, which is 48. And what was x? X was distance, so it's 48 kilometers. Now, is that what I was asked? I'll check at the end if I answered the question. Write an equation to show this information, hence find the distance between his home and the workplace, and that's what x is. So we've answered the question. That's the distance from Sean's work, or Sean's home to work, It's the same in either direction. Of course, in real life, it isn't always, because sometimes you have to travel different paths to go one way and compared with going the other way. Right, so that was question 9, and that ends what we're doing with word problems for the moment. And on Monday, we're going to start a new topic as part of this chapter, still part of this chapter, called inequalities. Okay, thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.